It's a little even more specific. It's bear on twink porn. Anybody familiar with that? Thank you. I especially like amateur gay bear porn. We have gay bear porn fans. Hello. It's all about trust, really, with that ball gag. That's what it's about. Gotta love that trust. You have to trust your partner when there's a ladder involved, an awkward camera angle, and somehow he's sucking your dick upside down, and you're hanging from the ceiling. That's love right there. I don't know. Fuck you, 50 Shades of Grey. This is 50 Shades of everything, okay? Inside out, there's a whole matrix involved. I love it. I also love this genre. It's not really porn, it's on YouTube. You can get it, it's for free, and you don't have to be under, you can be under 18, any form of age, to watch. It's called ASMR. Is anybody familiar with that? It is audio porn. Let's talk, okay? It's my favorite ASMR artist. It stands for like automated, I don't know, autosensory some shit. Some like science shit that I don't understand. But it's just people tapping on microphones for like an hour. And it gets people off. Like the sound makes people orgasm. And like my favorite artist is named Heather Feather. And she opens up every single video free on YouTube. By the way, millions of people watch this shit. It's not just my crazy ass. Like, I need some Heather. No, she opens up, she's like, hello everybody. It's me, Heather Feather. Today, I'm gonna open candy wrappers for you. And it's just her being like, guess what kind of candy I'm opening up? And it's just like a Jolly Rancher, and you're like, oh yes, open that Jolly Rancher. And it's just like the crinkling. And eventually you get that right crinkle sound, and you just get this like total body orgasm, and you're just like, oh yes. Scratch that chalkboard. Oh. No. Anybody like to get cunnilingus here? See, that's really kind of a sad cry. It just should be a whale sound. It should be like a whole pod of whales coming in. It should sound like Free Willy going over the wall. That, you know why? Here's why. Because guys don't know how to fucking go down on girls, and if you watch lesbian porn, ow! No! Lesbian porn is wrong. I don't care. Lesbian porn is not made for lesbians. It's made for men who think that lesbians fuck that way. No. Lesbians don't, I'm not birthing a cow. Like, that's not happening right now. That's not happening. What is there, a farmer in the Dell coming through? Oh, here we go. One leg out. All right, there we go. Oh, it's breached. We gotta get it. No. Do you want to know how to properly go down on a woman? And I know you guys are in the front, I'm not gonna fuck with you. But sir, do you know how to properly go down on a woman? Is this your woman right here? You're happy? You're happy, okay. So he knows the flower method. All right, we'll talk. You've been together for a long time. She told you the ins and outs, the crevices and everything. There's a cave there, there's an abyss, and then there's Atlantis, okay? There's Atlantis. If you don't know how to properly go down on a woman, A, ask her. If she goes, you're great, honey. You're really great. You fucked up. All right? This is an inexpensive way. This is my way of teaching. I'll make some infomercial or some ASMR bullshit on it. Get a fucking rose. Just go, $1 rose, just go to the whatever store, get a nice rose, not a shitty rose, not like a, oh, I have no petal rose. No, full out, like that's a Mary on Christ rose, like right there. Get a big, nice, red, juicy rose. Take some honey or agave, whatever white people shit you have, and just roll it around. crevice of the petals, take some grainy sugar, really finely grained sugar, and put it on the petals so nicely. This is like kindergarten for cunnilingus right now. And lick off the sugar, like a lick-a-stick, but a very gentle one, and get it in every petal. Oh, it takes me an hour to get in the petal. Shut the fuck up. It takes too long to get in the petal. Oh, god damn it. You know what? Let that thorn get your tongue and bleed all over yourself. I have to do that every 30 days, asshole. Anyway. This isn't personal, really. It's just you need to learn how to lick if you can't lick the rose, you can't lick. It's like Kiss from a Rose. That song made no sense. Now it makes sense, you guys. It made no sense however 15 years ago. I don't know when it was made. That's what he was talking about. That's how he got Heidi Klum. How do you think that fucker got Heidi Klum? He knew how to kiss a goddamn rose. That's what he did. Jesus Christ. I'm from Washington, D.C., city on a swamp. All right, hey, by the way, founding people came over, white people were like, oh, you know what's great? Let's put our nation's capital on top of a swamp and make laws that'll govern the world, or govern the United States made out of a swamp. Well, then your laws are swampy. That's what's gonna happen. You're just gonna be crocodiles everywhere. That's why everybody's like, oh my god, I smoke weed. And the more you smoke weed, the more things make sense. I have a lot of friends that like to send me YouTube videos about the Illuminati. They're like, yo, Chris, there are reptilians in the government. Watch this 5-hour compilation on how Obama is taking over the globe one by one. New World Order. Here's an edible. And I'm like, oh my god, I love brownies. And you're in for 5 hours after that edible. You're just like, yes. Obama looking down and to the left twice, world domination, I know he's in it. But let's just think about this. Let's ponder the fact, what if lizards were walking, talking all around us? Say there's a world stage that opens up and everybody's like, hey guys, we have a secret. We have been lizards the whole time. And they just unzip and come out and they're like, yeah, we're iguanas, baby. Scales, tails, everything. What would that do for hatred? Because at that point, as people, we'd be like, holy shit, you're a whole different species. It doesn't matter anymore if you're black, brown, green, blue. We gotta come together as a species. Darwinism at stake, man. And what if it were chameleons for the other species? Be like, fuck you, chameleon. You could be any color you want to be. Go to the back of the bus. And chameleons would have to rise up and overcome. But nobody would see them. Nobody would see them. They'd be like the new Rosa Parks and Claudette Colvin, but nobody would see them. They'd just hear them marching down the street. They'd be all blending into the pavement and shit. Ponder that fact. How high do you have to be to get that joke sometimes? I'll leave you guys on this. I'm gonna solve cop shootings right now. Because cops do their thing. And they like to do something really weird, like shoot black men in the face, arms, pinky toes. It's weird. So instead of fuck the cops, why don't we just make prostitution legal across the board, like a federal amendment? And have a band of lusty prostitutes, jury duty prostitutes, go out and fuck the cops in the morning. As a form of meditation. Be like, Desiree, get the fuck off that corner. You want some dental care, girl? Just dough Officer Smith's nuts in the morning. That's all you gotta do. But the thing is, and I'll leave you on this note, female cops are not forgotten. Because those batons are there for a reason.